What's going on, everyone? It is I, Hagadash, and welcome back to Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, Justice for All. So the judge wants hard proof that I have unraveled the trick to this magic case. And I did not have to look up a walkthrough for this. I figured it out myself, but it's off camera. It is the Max G promo poster. The problem is Max's three symbols. You know, the silk hat, the cloak, and the white roses, as we've heard a bajillion times already. Those symbols were a problem numerous times during yesterday's proceedings. Not today's. Yesterday there were two contradictions in Mo's testimony. The silk hat was one, the white roses were the other. But the theory I just presented explains all of these contradictions, because the silk hat was part of the bust that he saw, and there were no white roses because it was just the cloak. You fool! You ever shut up! Max's silk hat was found at the scene of the crime. However, remember what Mo said yesterday. He testified that the criminal he saw fleeing was wearing a silk hat. That's because it was actually a bust. There's only one explanation for that. The silk hat that Mo saw was actually the bust. Murmur. Makes sense! If you look at it that way, then he did see the silk hat. Well, sort of. He saw a representation of the silk hat. Fine, you've only got one, but what about the other contradiction? The other contradiction? Remember what that ventriloquist said in court? He said that he said that he witnessed the white roses on Max's chest that night. I'm guessing, actually, it probably was there were white roses, but Mo just didn't see them because it was from behind. But the clown's testimony doesn't match. The clown said that there were no white roses. I'd like to see you try and explain that one away. Can you do it, Nick? I have to. Of course, I can explain all of it. Didn't even have an option to say yes or no. Well, the right answer is obviously yes. What was that? Please recall the instant when the cloak snagged onto the bust. If the cloak snagged onto the bust, what happened to the white roses? They got covered up. Okay. Do you get it yet? If the cloak got snagged onto the front of the bust, it means that the white roses would end up on the back of the bust. Except it clearly showed it on the front there. It was just covered up. Ah! Which explains why Mo didn't see it. The white roses were not visible because they were on the back side of the bust. Order! Order! This is quite the shocking state of affairs. Mr. Wright's theory still sounds a bit absurd to me. However, let's just keep going down this road for a while and see where it leads. Okay. Let's do this, Nick. And finally, maybe Von Karma will finally throw in the towel. She is going to wag her finger. He is going to play with birds. And it'll make us wait a really long time while he does that. Well, so much for that theory. Mr. Wright, do you mind? What is it? You took the time to research our circuits, didn't you? Well, yes, I did. Is there something making you think that I didn't? If you did, then maybe you understand why I think you're off track. Why is that? Motive! The witness feels an incredible debt of gratitude towards the ringmaster. Anyone with any relation to the circus is well aware of this. Exclamation point. I'm gonna guess that my theory is that he actually had a grudge against both Regina and Max, but he liked the ringmaster, but he thought that whoever was down there was someone else. Actually, he would probably think it was Regina, because he wouldn't even be able to see he wouldn't be able to see her, you know, he was using the box as a way to locate, the victim's head, which he thought was Regina. Thus, there is absolutely no way someone like this would kill the ringmaster! Remember. Your Honor, I'd like you to hear Akra's story. Another testimony, I guess. About his relationship with the ringmaster and his life up until now. What do we do? There's no doubting that Acro deeply respected the ringmaster. Acro's motive. It's the note. It's the fucking note. See. It seems in this case isn't over yet. Very well. Oh, well, I feel there was a good place to take a break. Or this is a good place to take a break. I'll listen to the rest of Mr. Dingley's testimony after recess. Okay. So, let's go and now take a 10-minute recess. So, we're gonna talk to Max, I suppose, to be continued. Alright, it is December 30th at 2:17 p.m. in the District Court Defendant Lobby number 5. I can't believe it! Acro! It's really shocking, isn't it? It definitely is! I think he's always the most straightforward of the group. He was unbelievable! Says an unknown voice. Or is it Maya? See, Acro tried to pin the murder on you on purpose. He did? Psst, psst. So someone's there. So someone else is trying to get our attention. My it's just a little twerp, isn't he? See, he probably, yeah, he had a grudge on both Regina and Max. Acro did. And so if he kills Regina and makes it look like Max did it, he kills two birds with one stone. Although Max has a motive problem there, because he was supposedly in love with Regina, if you can call it that. Well, that's one way to put it. Someone's coughing on. Hey, pal! So I assume this is Gumshoe, judging by the pal. You're gonna ignore me after I went to all this trouble to bring you some evidence? Ah, Detective Gumshoe. Ah, forget it. I'm going home. This guy deserves to be guilty anyway. Yeah. Now, Detective. I'm sorry. Now, why don't you relax a little? I was talking to my defendant. We got some really tasty milk. Oh god, the whole milk thing. I actually didn't get it at first until I went back and edited the first trial, and Max was saying he could really use some milk. How about a card trick, Detective? ... Ho! Well, if you insist. We only have 10 minutes here. Now, about that evidence you mentioned, what is it? Here you go. So it's a bloody something. Say, this was yesterday in Acro's room. Oh right. We found it and then Von Karma took it away, didn't she? Say, that's all of our investigation. You can look at it later. But the trial is now. Won't Von Karma be mad that you're doing this? Say, That's why this is all a secret. It'll be pretty obvious who did it to her. Say, look, details are on a need-to-know basis, and we're not really allies or anything. She probably would think that differently. Everything that's happened in court up until now has gone according to our plan. But Karma looked like she was in a pretty big hurry, though. You'll figure it out eventually, pal. Yesterday, our final plans were put into place. What the hell? Final plans? This is sounding awfully sinister. That reminds me, I've got a message from the prosecutor for you. Judgment comes at the very last instant. What the hell does that mean? That's it! And that's it for me too, pal. I'm going home. What do you mean by that? The very last instant part? Everything he said seemed pretty cryptic to me. I'm guessing... I don't know what the hell what's going on. God, what is with Gumshoe and leaving and then popping right back? Oh, one more thing! Don't scare me like that. Wait, looks like there's a large care package from the circus for the defendant. For me? What's that supposed to be? It's milk! Oh, of course, the reception area looks like some kind of dairy. So hurry up and drink it before it spoils. God damn. An entire dairy's worth of milk? For me? Yeah, whatever. Okay, we're going back in the trial at 2:27 p.m. We score courtroom number 2. The court is now in session. Shall we continue our proceedings? Ms. Von Karma, please continue from where you left off. I'd like to continue with Acro's testimony, starting with his relationship to the victim. I'd also like to get proof from the defense. Proof of what kind of motive Acro would have to commit this crime. It would be the note. So, I assume the bloody thing will come up later. See, understood. Now, Mr. Dingling. Yes, Your Honor. Please proceed with your testimony. Is it Dingling or Dingling? I don't understand. Finally, we get to the motive. Wait, Nick, are you okay? Just do me a favor and don't ask questions you don't want the answer to. Oh, that doesn't sound good. Well... Okay, witness testimony about the ringmaster. When we were little, we were abandoned by our parents. Oh shit. That's when the ringmaster of the very big circus, Russell Berry, took us in. I became an acrobat at around 9 years old. I wanted to find a way to repay the ringmaster. That was my sole purpose in life. Okay. You're such a thoughtful young man. As you heard, the witness deeply respected the victim. I wonder how anyone like that, I wonder how anyone could think that Acro could kill the man he held in such esteem. You're absolutely right. How can anyone think that, Mr. Wright? Which is why there's no real need for cross-examination, is there? Yeah, there is. He didn't want to kill the ringmaster. Actually, that's the question I'm trying to answer myself. Why would Acro kill the ringmaster? Oh my god, you were so retarded. This might be my last chance to answer that question. Of course, I'll cross-examine. Yeah, I'm gonna have to cross-examine him. What kind of question is that? The defense has a right to cross-examine the witness. You're so tactless, Mr. Phoenix Wright. You don't care about justice, do you? You just want to fabricate a motive. Yeah, I'm not fabricating it. Oh, Mr. Wright, cross-examine the witness. Okay, cross-examination about the ringmaster. So, he says, when we were little, we were abandoned by our parents. Perhaps pressing on this is going to get us to talk about, his brother. There we go. So, yes, my brother Sean and I. What? You have a brother? How old were you when this happened, Acro? I was 8 years old, and my brother was 4. Your parents were very cruel, weren't they? Nowadays, we are bitter about what happened to us, because it all allowed us to meet the wonderful people at the very big circus. ... Or that was an exclamation point, you see. Nick, the judge is getting misty-eyed. He's got a soft spot for sob stories, it looks like. Ow! There's no... Okay, there's no crying in court. Let's keep going. The witness may proceed with his testimony. Okay, so he says that's when the ringmaster of the very big circus, Russell Berry, took us in. How would you describe your relationship with the ringmaster? Excuse me. Come on, you see. He's like an uncle, a father, and a big brother, all rolled up into one. Damn. See, the ringmaster and my brother were the only family I had. What about other people at the circus? This was over 15 years ago. Back then, there were very few customers coming in, so no one really had the time to look after us. They were worried about other things. The ringmaster would always come see us with a laugh and a smile. What a beautiful story! That's why I was always thinking of what I could do to help. I wanted to thank him. Nick, isn't Acro such a wonderful person? He is, even if it wasn't the ringmaster he was trying to do it to, he still committed murder. I know, he seems like a nice guy, which is what makes this so difficult. So then how long have you been a performer? I became an acrobat around 9 years old, just past that. You started off as an acrobat at that early of an age? I begged the ringmaster until he finally agreed to let me do it. So he was just sort of dead weight until then, I suppose. But since then, I've been in incredible physical shape, except for the whole, lion accident. So that's when I decided to form a group with my brother. We call ourselves the Flying That is a mouthful. We call ourselves the Flying Dingberries. I can't do that in a voice. It's nearly a household name. I even heard of them in Germany! Well, liar. See, the point is that I wanted to be of some use to the circus. You're truly a remarkable young man! Just keeps looking at Acro almost like a proud father. I guess since the ringmaster isn't one, he's going to be now. Except, well, it would really be whoever makes him his bitch in prison, I suppose. I wanted to find a way to repay the ringmaster. That was my sole purpose in life. Let's press that. Did you ever have any trouble with the ringmaster? Ow! How could you ask such a thing, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Do you have some sort of fundamental misunderstanding of this witness testimony? Or the heartfelt emotions contained in it? So this is appeal to emotion. You better think about this, Mr. Phoenix Wright! You better think hard! Ow! Yow! She's gonna keep whipping me. No matter how you look at it, There's no way I can see this witness ever taking the victim's life. She's just whipping everyone. Exactly! I've been waiting for you to say that, Your Honor. Let's see, Nick, I hate to say it, but I agree with them. I was trying to chase down the truth, but I ended up just looking like a jerk. Okay, he's going to end things. I think that will be enough for now. Wondering whether or not this witness will kill the ringmaster needs me to believe that it's pretty much unlikely. Exactly right, Your Honor. That's right, I'd like to ask you a question. Go ahead, Your Honor. Say, what was Acro's motive for killing the ringmaster? How about it? Can you explain that to me? I'm going to take a state. Whoops. And I'm going to say, of course I can, because he doesn't have a motive for killing the ringmaster, but he has a motive for killing whoever he thought that was. Hey, now I've come this far, there's no way I can answer, no I can't. Oh, this is gonna be good! Oh well then, please enlighten the court! Let's see some evidence that proves Acro's motive for killing the ringmaster! Okay, I'm gonna take a state. Another one. I'm gonna guess the answer is... I'm gonna check the note. Say, to the murder, you haven't forgot what happens in sports. Go ahead, you have conclusive evidence for what took place near 10 p.m. I'm gonna present the note. Other than that, I'm going to present, bad. Let me just go over this one more time. This is why Acro killed the ringmaster. That is correct. I don't think the defense would mind confirming something for me. What exactly are we supposed to learn from this piece of evidence? So this is generic. What are we supposed to learn? Looks like you just won the award for biggest failure in court. Ouch, biggest failure in court? That stings. Your Honor, let me bestow you with my special... So now what will you do, Mr. I would prefer you hurry up... Okay, so this isn't generic. Okay. So now what you'll do, Mr. Wright? I would prefer you hurry up and prove something. Drats, now I'm really gonna have to think about this. Present something else or give up presenting things. Huh. I'm going to take another state, so it's not giving me the exact same option, but it is giving me a way out. I'm going to try presenting something else. Okay, this time I won't leave any doubt in your mind. Well, let's remember that this court is not a target practice for its theories. Very well, then please enlighten the court. Let's see some evidence to prove Acro's motives for killing the ringmaster. Okay, so... I'm going to try... presenting that. Yeah, no, that's generic. Okay. I'm going to try presenting Leon as well. No. Okay, I think I'm gonna go back and say that I can't provide one. ... And this may say that it would be the motive for, I can't provide one for killing the ringmaster, but I can provide one for killing XYZ. Let's see. Nick? Yeah, I didn't even have to think about it. It was obvious from the start. Your Honor, the reason that Acro killed the ringmaster is something that can't be proven. Well, what? That's because Acro had no reason to kill the ringmaster at all. Ow! Your foolish attempts to fool us like foolish fools are so foolhardily foolish! Did you forget you made an accusation against this witness, did you not? I believe it was that this is the real killer of Russell Berry, the ringmaster. If you want to jump to the end of things, then yes, that sounds about right. The end of things? Acro, you didn't plan to kill the ringmaster at all, did you? The ringmaster wasn't your target that night. Yeah, okay, so yeah, this was the right option. See, what did you just say? I'm saying that the target of this murder plot was not the ringmaster. He did not plan to kill Russell Berry. What? Order! Order! But if I don't care who it is, smack anyone who's loud in the face! Twice in you... What the hell? Okay. That's right, what in the world are you trying to do to my court? Ow! Mr. Phoenix Wright, what in the world are you trying to do to this court? So, I was gonna say, are you attempting to imply that Acro was trying to kill someone else? So I don't have a yes or no option, I just have profiles and presentations. I'm going to take a state. I think I'm going to present Regina. So yeah, this is the right answer. Regina Berry. Let's see. This young girl is the ringmaster's daughter, correct? Acro, you were really aiming for her that night, weren't you? So yeah, he's giving me the evil look. You don't need to answer that. It's a mean-spirited leading question. He can easily answer this question. If I'm wrong, all he has to say is, you're wrong. That's it. That's it, huh, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Enough! Miss Wright, allow me to go! The only thing allowed to interrupt me is death itself! Huh? And that goes for you too, Mr. Phoenix Wright! Show me evidence, now! The note. I want to know why Acro would want to kill Regina Berry! Exclamation points. Yes, me too! I'm about to see some proof! Was that evidence of Prince Acro's out to kill this young girl? Okay, I'm going to again take a stay. I'm gonna go with the note, and then Leon, and then Bat, if I can't. Yeah, it was the note. Okay. Acro, do you have any recollection of seeing this? The birds fly away. It's a piece of paper we found inside the ringmaster's tailcoat. Inside the victim's tailcoat? Acro wrote this note. It's ironically entitled, To the Murderer. Its purpose was to call someone to the plaza at 10 p.m. So you're saying that you called Russell Berry with that note? There's just one little problem. Problem? Acro did indeed place this note into someone's pocket, but it wasn't the ringmaster. However, that someone was not the ringmaster. You mean it wasn't for the... That's exactly what I mean. The person this note was intended for was none other than Regina Berry. Murmur. Sorry, I needed to take a drink and it took me a while to do it, so that's why the judge, you can still speak for a while. Order! Mr. Wright, this little theory of yours is the truth, Your Honor. It isn't a theory. Simply put, Regina didn't think the note was meant for her. Which is why, the morning of the crime, she placed it on the cafeteria bulletin board. Why would you do that? See, that's when her father, the ringmaster, read the note. Well, both of those are technically correct. That's correct. The ringmaster ended up in the plaza instead of Regina. And he was killed because of that mistake. Instead of Regina. That's incredible! Remember the testimony that Acro gave us earlier today? Let's see, lifting the bus and looking out the window would have been impossible. There's no way I could have exerted that kind of force on my lower body. If I were to do that, I'd end up falling out the window myself. Acro had no idea who it was that arrived in the plaza, because he couldn't look down out of his window to see who it actually was. I've got it! Acro thought it was Regina down in the plaza! And that's when he let the bus fly. Hey, Nick? Isn't Regina listening to all this from the audience? Oh, shit. Mo wanted her to, didn't he? I guess to sort of shock her back into reality. She is. Unfortunately, it's only going to get harsher from here. I hope Regina can handle it. Acro wrote this note to Regina! Tom was going to check. Foolish fool with foolish fool ideas of foolish tomfoolery. You're so foolish you made me sound like a foolhardy fool. Let's see. Very well, Mr. Phoenix Wright. If you're so sure, then tell us about this line. I have conclusive evidence of what took place. That's a line in the note, alright. See. Well then, if the note was sent to Regina Berry, it must mean that this note is declaring that Regina Berry is a murderer. Indirectly. You just don't get it, do you? What did you just say? The ringmaster knew what the note meant, which is why he went to the plaza, in place of his lovely daughter. He, of course, didn't think it would, lead to death. Hold it right there, Mr. Wright! What is this incident that is alluded to in the note? The incident 6 months ago. I have no idea, or I know all about it. I'm going to take a state, but of course the answer is I know all about it. The incident occurred 6 months ago, and now I am more than ready to show this court what happened at that time. Moron! Wait, are you sure that it relates to this relates to the present case. It does indeed, Your Honor. Everything in this case has its start in what happened 6 months ago. Really, Nick? I think so. Yeah, I'm pretty fucking sure. Well, if that's the case, hurry up and tell us about it. Say, what is this conclusive evidence mentioned in the note? Ow! I just bit my tongue. Say, I know I'd certainly, say, I know I'd certainly like to know what it is. I can't say that in her voice because of the tongue. Say, but if I can't answer that question, I'm just going to think I'm bluffing. The conclusive evidence about the incident 6 months ago was actually, I haven't. It's the scarf. That scarf stained with his blood and a small quantity of pepper. Huh. Pepper? So that leads to the seasoning bottle. Okay. I'm going to take a state, so I assume this is what I'm supposed to present. I hadn't looked at the court record yet. What? This is it! Well, I kind of figured that I'd try and get rid of evidence I didn't need anymore, so that's wrong. But from now on, you can do those sorts of things at home on your own time. Okay, let's see. Whoops. What's been this conclusive evidence, Mr. Wright? Almost the big climax of this case. Means that no matter what, I can't mess up again. Okay. Conclusive evidence about the incident 6 months ago is actually... I'm going to take a state. Or reload the state, rather. Okay, conclusive evidence. Could possibly be the small seasoning bottle because of the pepper. Okay. Achoo! He's going to sneeze a lot. Okay. What kind of spicy joke is this, Mr. Phoenix Wright? It isn't a joke at all. It's the decisive evidence you asked for, which is why it was in the box. Well, what do you mean? The victim arrived and tried to take away the wooden box. That's when they discovered the decisive evidence found inside. Another unbelievable conclusion! Very well, Mr. Wright, so what exactly are you saying? Are you claiming Regina Berry killed someone with a small bottle of pepper? I'm guessing that what happened here is that the pepper, Leon was supposed to be docile, right? The pepper was introduced, near the lion somehow, and it caused Leon to sneeze, and that's when he, the reflex sort of caused him to clamp down on Bat's head. Taking the note into account is the only logical conclusion you can draw. Foolish fool who never tires of his own foolish ways! If you're not so sure, Mr. Phoenix Wright, then answer this question. Who was Regina Berry's intended victim? It would be Bat. Say, I'm going to take a state. I'm guessing she didn't really intend him to be a victim at all. It was just an accident. Who was this? That is Acro's younger brother. What does this prove? His younger brother isn't dead. No, but he's in a coma. Technically, that's true. However, Bat has been in a coma for 6 months now, and is probably brain dead. It's not a stretch to see how Acro can feel that his brother is dead. Regina! She did that to him! Do you spend your entire life dreaming up new ways to be a fool? Naturally, the prosecution has looked into Acro's brother, Shan Dingting. 6 months ago, he was bit by a lion and fell into his current comatose state. The lion? Miss Regina Berry is an animal tamer by trade. However, no tamed animal in that position is ever trained to attack another human. They wouldn't understand the command. Moreover, Miss Regina could never do something like that. It's just not in her. Indeed, which is why it was an accident. There would be more manslaughter. Say, so then what happened to Acro's brother? See, or perhaps Bat had just pepper already on him, I suppose. See, he's not the victim of an attempted murder, he's the victim of an accident. But Regina didn't know that. I see! Now what do we do? No one seems to be going along with your theory. Do you think what happened to Bat was actually an accident? I'm going to take a state. I do think it was just an accident, but Acro wouldn't think that. I suppose it was truly an accident. It's essential that a man knows when to give up, Mr. Phoenix Wright. It's impossible to prove Regina's involvement in a murder attempt, isn't it? Instigating a lion to attack. Who ever heard of something like that? And to think that the defense claimed that this was conclusive evidence. Ugh. ... Small bottle of pepper. A lion. What's their connection? It's the scarf. What's the matter, Nick? I figured it out. Wow, it was right in front of my nose the entire time. Your Honor, wait. Well, what is it? The lion-biting bat was no accident at all. Okay, well, what? See, you're such an amateur, Mr. Phoenix Wright. There is no way that Regina would ever incite her lion to attack another human being, which is correct. She may not have incited the lion to attack another human being, but Regina is responsible for making the lion bite Akra's brother, Bat. I assume it's gonna be the scarf. So did she, I'm gonna take a state. But, perhaps, I can't believe she would, I suppose it's that she would put, the whole theory here is that, what was I gonna say? That, Regina put the pepper on Bat's scarf on purpose, but I doubt she would do that. It was just that she put the pepper on there, but, the pepper was there, but not because she, intended to cause Lion to sneeze, or Leon. Let's present the scarf. That's just a scarf! Acro. Von Karma's probably gonna be wondering where in the world I got this. Say, ... This scarf is something that Bat used to wear, correct? That's right. And who was the one that gave this scarf to Bat? Regina. Regina gave it to him. Regina! There's something more than just blood on this scarf, Your Honor. Oh, what might that be? Pepper. Say, Pepper? Pepper. Regina gave the scarf to Bat right before the accident, and she covered it with as much pepper as she could. Why would she do that? Let's see, ... Why did I do, that was a weird voice for Von Karma. See, ... Everyone is silent. Hey, what's the silent treatment? And the bird. See, excuse me, Mr. White. You've done a good job of fingering a criminal. But out of curiosity, what was her crime? Regina gave a pepper-covered scarf to Bat as a present. What's the crime in that? It still seems like the judge just doesn't get it. She was intending to have Bat get chomped down on. Knowing that he would do the whole impress the ladies by putting his head in thing. See, she would do it often, but, I think Bat was a new one. I don't remember. See, ... Mr. Phoenix Wright! Wasn't it so that the lion seemed to be smiling? I guess... Exclamation point. Smiling? The lion was smiling! Right before Bat was bit by the lion! I assume that would mean he was actually, about to sneeze. For a moment, the lion's mouth came to look like he was smiling. Lions smile? I've never heard of them smiling, however. Lions sneeze. Leon didn't plan on biting Bat at all. In reality, all he actually did was sneeze. He sneezed because of all the pepper spread on the scarf. Whoa, what? You fool! So, this isn't going well for Regina, is it? See, you've got to be kidding me! Karma's going to object, see. Well, what's the matter, Miss Von Karma? I object, for objection's sake! This stuff means right, this theory, you believe it! You really plan to say this joke of an accident actually happened? Of course I do. It's the truth. The lion sneezed due to the pepper, and that's when Bat lost consciousness. Acro nearly lost his brother to this accident, or this joke, as you put it. Which is why he tried to get his revenge against Regina. You foolish idiot! So it's a joke of an accident to you, huh? Once again, I'm impressed by your imagination, Mr. Wright. Exclamation point. You think that there's someone who treats this accident with the respect it deserves. Are you telling me that what I said was true? Acro. You don't mean! You can't mean! Witness! Are you confirming the defense's claim? Mr. Wright, unfortunately, your imagination is not enough to find me guilty of murder. So he's saying it's not. What do you mean by that? The pepper, the scarf, the lion. I see where you're going, but it's a bit hard to swallow. Not to mention the fact that there's an even bigger problem with your theory, which is, what would that problem be? The same problem it's always been. Evidence. If I drop Max's bus on top of the ringmaster, he said, where is the evidence that proves that claim? You mean the conclusive evidence? The biggest problem is the murder weapon, or the axe thereof, to be more precise. Murder weapon? The bus that the defendant claims was used. If that would be found in Acro's room, and if it was covered with the victim's blood, it would be awfully conclusive in my eyes. So what happened to it? That's the problem here. Yes, it would be! The bus is going on, man. The bust. Nick, you've got to do something. This is the last step. If I get this one right, the case is won. Okay, see how things work out first, or request to search Acro's room. I'm going to take a state. I'm going to request to search Acro's room, because why not? The defense requests to search the room of the witness, Ken Dingling. What is it now? It looks like you still haven't figured things out, have you? But now you must know the meaning of von Karma total justice. You mean... Von Karma never leaves anything to chance, so she already searched the room, as I'm guessing what's going on here. We already searched Acro's room yesterday! What did you find? There's no reason to even say it! If we found what you think we found in that room, Acro would not be here as a witness! But to put a point on it, that Max's bus was not in the room! The murder weapon is still unaccounted for! You see, Mr. Wright, the bus wasn't in my room. Furthermore, Detective Dick Jones executed the search by complete surprise, and we took Acro directly to the prosecutor's office after that. End of story. So he must have known that it'd be searched ahead of time. See, just wait a second. Something's funny about all this. Excuse me. It looks like the coup de grace in this case is ever so sweet. But what about the scarf? What about the note? What about them? Mr. Wright, no offense, but the important evidence here is about the death of the ringmaster. I think you should remember that. Arrgh! Do something, Nick. Don't let this case slip away. The bust, where is it now? Where's the bust right now? Your friend's right. You know where that bust is. I'm sure you do. There's not even a single clue. How am I supposed to know where the bust is? As soon as this case is coming to a close, the business counter arguments look to have fallen short. So am I gonna get a guilty verdict here? Say, thank you for your support. Ack. Now if you'll please excuse me, Mr. Wright. I think that brings an end to the cross-examination of this witness. I'm going to hold it. Or someone's going to hold it. Where is Max's bust? The defense needs time to prepare to present its case. Sorry, I'm a bit nervous and I just bit my tongue. Yeah, you and me both. Oh, what? We need time to do what? Ow! Why are you the most surprised person here? She's your aide, isn't she? Do you really have a case to present, Mr. Wright? What? Is he talking to me? What's up to you, Nick? Good luck. Oh yeah, thanks, Maya. Hey, wait, you can't be serious. Acrobats always have their lives on the line, don't they? That's how Acro's lived his life up until now. Now it's time for us to walk across our own tightrope. If we don't, we're certain to lose. Very well, then let's proceed. He doesn't have a clue. I don't think he'll be finding one anytime soon. Walking a tightrope with logic, there's no room for a false step. Sink or swim, the only way through is forward. Okay, the murder weapon! Where is Max's bus now? Either somewhere in the logging house, somewhere in the big top, or somewhere in this courtroom. I'm guessing it's somewhere in the lodging house, or no. Or it could be in the big top. I have no fucking clue. And it's well past time to end the video, so I think I'll start guessing options on the next one. I am Mega Dash and I am out.